Foul trouble.
4 of the 5 starters for Tennessee are lefties. And there's the only righty. Key to your point.
Well, I had a few hairs on my head at that time. I mean, back
No,
then, that's a lot of years. That's 36 years ago.
I watched you. I was in grammar school back then when you were about after a thriller between North Carolina and Duke. The Heels survive a 4-point win. But North Carolina and Duke playing out the way North Carolina and Duke normally would.
Played against each other on the scholastic level when they were in France.
Keon Johnson with a nice shot fake. And he knocks one down.
Miss one-on-ones, 2 of them that cost them big time against Ole Miss.
Sarr with a tough catch in traffic. Hands one off Keon Brooks. See how the depth of Tennessee now handles that.
And coaches can't leave guys wide open. We got to make that layup.
Pretty much solely responsible for a very low-scoring 2-point loss. Keon Brooks. Shot fake.
That will not happen. I got a better chance of growing hair than him getting fired at Kentucky.
Let me ask you a question.
He plays hard. He's fundamentally sound. He defends. See, they won't get in that triple threat position. They teach that.
Austin at the foul line. That's short. Gets his own miss. Can't connect, but Sarr cleans it up.
To win that game, and Fulkerson was the star of stars, man. A star of stars. He, unbelievable. Had a big-time game. Career high 27.
Bank shot for Jacob Toppin with Fulkerson on the bench. Picking up the 2 early fouls. Keon Johnson swoops to the goal.
Oh, beat a guy off the bounce, and nobody was there to rotate, give any kind of help.
Evan Askew, he is able to create an and one on the drop to give Kentucky a 5-point lead.
I just thought psychologically he's dealing with that, but again, he was a weak kid who reclassified. But you have to understand, he also...
Sarr for 3. Yes!
For some reason, it does not. You see some of the skills he possesses.
Vescovi picked up his dribble, needs some help. And Josiah Jordan-James bailed him out. Victor Bailey.
Here they were averaging like 70 points a game. When you look at Tennessee, but it has been a struggle for them to score. I mean, as of late, unbelievable. Wow.
Sarr.
Happy to see it.
That's goaltending. Kentucky only averages 5.2 made threes per game, 318th in the country. They've already made 2 triples early, and there's a missed triple, but Isaiah Jackson on the follow.
Well, that's why he's rated so high by so many people. His athleticism is off the chart.
In and out for Mintz. Now you can see based on those numbers, anything that Kentucky gets from behind the arc is almost gravy.
Virginia had the good win today over Kansas.
Steve Pons kicks one out, and Jaden Springer knocks one. This run for Tennessee has given them a 2-point lead, as they are now shooting 54% from the field. But an answer at the other end.
But maybe you get your own one contract, you don't get a second, because you go down there to the G League, and who knows what's going to happen. Because they're not ready to play in the NBA, that's for darn sure. But it's the Harrison, Tyler Eulis, the Aaron Fox, and I can go on and on. What about the kid, Gilgeous Alexander, now doing it in where you get an angle on him and square your body on that baseline. Clinic 101 by UB Brown.
Davion Mintz with a nice shot.
Orlando.
That jumper is pure for Keon Brooks.
The 2 points. Fulkerson played only 3 minutes, was on the pine. I will tell you this. Kentucky was up 17 last year in the second half against Tennessee, and Tennessee won the game. Just look for Sarr, and he delivers.
He's in double figures. Olivier Sarr for the 8th time this season. And John Calipari nearly unbeatable when winning by leading Wake Forest. And here he is again through a triple team. Stripped away by Vescovi. And here comes Jaden Springer the other way. He glides in for 2.
That's a big-time move right there by Springer. Showing that athleticism, going the length of the court. How about guys that can
Vescovi on
play?
the drive. That was too strong. Here comes Devin Askew. He'll cross over. Finds a trailer for the throwdown. Keon Brooks hangs from the rim.
The Chiefs. And I will be there celebrating.
Yeah, it'll be a really interesting chess match to watch. On the offensive line for Kansas City, you shouldn't have to blitz tomorrow, and Patrick Mahomes is so good against the blitz. That's a really interesting strategic chess game. Do you send numbers after Patrick Mahomes?
Kansas. Just go to dickvitale.com. You can get the books. You can also learn about the gala.
Second half, only the third made three in 16 tries for the Vols.
Tell you one thing, they were down 17 last year against Kentucky and came back. Nice drive they had.
Devin Askew to his left, comes up short. Offensive rebound and a stick back.
Aggressive play, the desire to want the ball. And he went and he got that basketball and converted.
His
I love
first
kids that play
double-double in the 8 games that he has played. Bailey able to knock one down.
Yeah, Bailey put up some points, and that's his strength.
Stay with the hot hand. Why not?
And delivered to Jay. Keon Brooks having a great night.
Askew with the deflection, took it away from Vescovi.
Nice pass.
Up ahead, throws
Nice
it down
pass.
is Boston.
I'll tell you what, Boston got to
Timeout
produce.
called by Tennessee.
You expect to produce, what are you, like 1 for 8, 2 points between them?
Turnaround in the lane is there for Keon Johnson. Sarr from the elbow. In and out.
Sarr really shoots that
Chance for
shot
Tennessee to cut
really
this down
well.
to 2, maybe 1. The lob inside
Nice
to
fake.
Yves Pons. Shot fake. And he's able to knock it down as Kentucky has been stuck on 58 since we've had about 12 minutes to go. So about 3 minutes without scoring, and Pons hits a turnaround fadeaway.
He helps big time. Got so much information. Oh, nice fake right there.
Vescovi able to get one down deep. Great position.
Half, Kentucky lost it. Fulkerson was the reason. And right now, Springer and guys like Johnson really stepping up, and Pons are nice players. Win, win, and win. And then get ready for the SEC tournament. Because there's no way in the world at 5-11 I could see them possibly Jay. And I said that at the time. That game loss was a big loss when it was canceled.
And Texas might have been there.
Now, this is a game, you're Kentucky, you've been in command, you got to close it out. You're at home.
Springer muscles his way to the goal. Askew lost it. A chance for Tennessee to extend their lead with the left hand. Jaden Springer.
Just a bad shot right there.
Nance leaves one for the trailer, but Keon Johnson is there to swipe it away from Brooks. And at the other
what a
end,
play.
it creates an easy 2 for Springer.
And right now, you got Tennessee totally in control. You know, Tennessee played mostly without Fulkerson, without Vescovi. Just so strong to the basket.
Askew, finger roll is good.
It'll be his 3rd win in Lexington. 4 in Knoxville and 1 down in Nashville in the tournament.
Johnson splits the double team. Vescovi hits a 3 to beat the timer.
Opposite side from the trap and wide open. Great vision to make that pass. That was not an easy pass to make.
Sarr rattles
right
home.
there. Wrong jersey. But you know what? They made me step in the back. They threw me the ball, and I'm making like a QB now. This football was
What I've really needed in my life is another Tom Brady appearance at the Super Bowl. I think that's what our lives have all been lacking. I'm really happy to see him back.
I am so happy.